Hey, welcome back, everyone. Winds are starting to pick up just a little bit out there, enough that we're seeing some localized blowing dust, but the actual gusts themselves below 30 miles an hour for much of the region. It's certainly toasty, though. It warmed up a lot compared to yesterday. Why is that? Well, you have mainly that westerly component to the wind. When that happens, we get the wind, comes off the mountains go down, and air warms up. Easy enough, but we also have very low humidity. Yeah, that's not good for any kind of fire risk, right? Well, we're already getting ready for these strong winds. No, these aren't the fire risks. These are the wind warnings. We got high wind warnings in those high elevations, in those mountainous regions, out toward the Guadalupes, all the way down south toward Alpine. They're looking at wind gusts getting over 60 miles an hour. Wind advisory, we're looking at gusts getting up to about 40-50 miles an hour in those regions. It's continuing to extend farther and farther out east as well, kind of getting a little bit close to the I-35 corridor. Same, of course, goes for those red flag warnings, which have been upgraded from the fire watch that we had this morning. Main reason? Very low humidity and very high temperatures. We're about 10 degrees above average for this time of year right now, and not a single cloud, no drops on the radar. What are we doing? Well, it's springtime, so typically a cold front will come through. We'll start to see some rain chances. We'll start to see, maybe some hope, right? Well, let's start off with tonight. 49, a little bit warm. Makes sense given the warm temperatures today. And then tomorrow, blowing dust, not great. So that morning commute going to be a little bit gusty, not too bad in the early parts of the morning. So if you want to get to work like an hour early, you're going to have a much better time on the roads than if you leave a little bit later in the day. And then we're still going to deal with more of that blowing dust. Just make sure you guys are taking all those precautions. Make sure you got the two hands on the steering wheel. Of course, we deal with this all the time. Is it ideal that we have to deal with this? Certainly not. That's what we had to do. So maybe before you do all this, get yourself a nice small iced coffee. 76 degrees, mostly sunny skies. It'll help wash the sand out of your mouth. Tasty. So let's watch this future track. Let's see this cold front. All right, starting to come in. Maybe it's a couple little rain chances, right? No, the rain chances completely miss, and we are just stuck with those really, really strong winds. But exactly how strong? Well, strong enough that they last throughout the Wednesday, but they don't really last into Thursday. Friday, that's going to be a separate system. But let's watch what the latest model runs are saying on how strong those winds are going to be. By the morning, not too bad. Middle of the day, your lunch hour, maybe pack a lunch. Because trying to, carry a sandwich in 50-mile-an-hour winds, there goes all the lettuce on that sandwich. It's not going to be real pretty out there. So we got those strong winds, we got warmer temperatures. The bigger system, if you think the winds on tomorrow are going to be bad, Friday, it's going to be even stronger, over 60 miles an hour in a number of places. I'm going alert as a result, Jolena.
I guess I'm going to prepare for those tumbleweeds.